Hello and welcome back to the channel where we are building a video game from scratch using Love2d and Lua. We're working on finishing some bugs for the demo deployment, so we'll be hunting down some bugs that some playtesters found, and hopefully we can address the bugs so that we can continue making progress. So that's what we're doing today, and we're on the new PC. We're actually on a Mac Mini because my streaming PC, my development PC, broke 2 weeks ago, like completely. The motherboard fried. It was 12 years old. So I do not know C++. I am sorry, but yeah, good luck with that. Okay, after loading a save with 0 potions left, I was loading in with 1. But now I load in with 1 in my hand and 5 in the inventory. So it sounds like we're not loading the potions inventory correctly. And then there's also the boulders. Boulders are failing to get reset, which I thought we tested, so we'll have to go and retest that. So let's take it one at a time here, and we'll do... Let's just take it... Yeah, let's take it from the top, because here, I went through and addressed the bugs. I have the system where we mark red for bugs and then green for fixed. So if this is are there supposed to be this many bats? Yes, there are. After dying a bunch of times, there seemed to be more the first time. Okay, this is okay, so this is fine. After loading a save with 0 potions left. Okay, so in this is one thing that's hard about the playtesting is he's having an issue with 0 potions left, and right now the only way to get through the potion is to get through the intro cinematic, get through the dungeon, get the green tunic, go through the shortcut, make it through the cave, get the health potion, use it 10 times and get hurt, and use it 10 times until you have 0, and then save, and then load, and that's how we can test it. So it's like, it's tough because we have a cheat code that says, hey, just give us 10 potions in our inventory slot by a press of a button, but that doesn't actually mean that when the player does it in the game, that it's structured the same way. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little tough. The way I have it set is there is a global inventory, and you know what? Let's continue playing the game until we get to a save. Yeah, let's get to a save. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is, first we're just going to save it, but then we're going to go get our green tunic the legit way, because that's what we're testing, right? For if we do the shortcut, then we might be messing something up, so... Try to speed run it, but... This is kind of a bug. I think what's happening here for the red on top of Tashio is he's supposed to be holding his element because he's got his element equipped, right? That's the red that's like rendering in front of him. But if we're in show off, we shouldn't be rendering the element he's holding. But it's weird that because it doesn't look like the 4 pixel element it's supposed to be, so I don't know why it's like that. So it's just a weird little bug, I guess, but I don't know how to fix it. I'm not too worried about it. But we do need to put here, let's just save it here with our green tunic unlocked. Okay, so Rough Cookie said we have to have 0 potion and then save it. So let's get our potion. Gotta go through the troll cave. It's more of just a secret, you know, this won't be what it is in the final game, but... Okay, so how we have it, we have, this is what's called the inventory. So we have a class inventory. And how we have it is it's a grid of 4 down, 3 wide. So we've got 3 columns, 4 rows, and how I have it, because you can get, technically you can get items in different orders. So bear with me here, probably like a lot of explanation, but it's just, it might help in the debugging process, right? Because it's like, what happens is, instead of going through the inventory and seeing which spot has the player's stuff currently, because like the whole idea is with the whole grid we have to choose how the player uses the grid of inventory, right? Like are they able to, like in Link's Awakening, able to equip something and then deselect it into a specific grid so that they can kind of organize it, right? So like instead of just deselecting it to 1, it would deselect it to wherever your grid is. If there's nothing there, or if there's something there, it would swap it out with what you've got, or all those decisions you have to make, you know, when you're developing this. So it's like, since this is the first time I've done something like this, I wanted to keep it really simple, and I just basically, when I go to save the inventory, I don't save all of these empty inventory slots. I save like what's unlocked and what the quantity is, and there is a way that you swap out the loot into this slot and then the potion into this slot, and that's okay, because when we save it, we should be saving the item and the quantity, and then when we reinitialize it, we always reinitialize it to the same grid. So the inventory system has a thing called a grid, and the grid is the 2D array that is holding the rows and columns. So for this case, this would be grid 1, 1. This is grid 1, 2. Dot quantity, dot type, right? Dot type of loot, dot quantity 1, dot quantity, you know, for the potions, which is how we know we have 9. So what happens in my system is I have a dedicated grid that new items get assigned to, right? So the loot will get assigned to 1, 1 because it's like the first thing, and then the idea is that here, let's see, if I put loot in 1, so loot's in grid 1, 1. Even if the player were to put it in 1, 2, it's going to load it and default it to grid 1, 1. And then health potion is dedicated to grid 1, 2, and I have to dedicate him like this because the player can't unequip a potion into this slot, for example. It goes back to an empty slot. So it's just a way to make it simpler for me to copy all the items and unequip the items, but it's also kind of strange to wrap your head around. So this is what we're looking for in the bug, where we're going to save this with 0 and see what we load in with. So let's get to where we can save it, and then we'll get down to 0 potions so we can save it. You know, we need to use up all our potions anyway, but let's first see if we can save and load our potion quantity accurately. So we're gonna save it. Let's reload. Let's see. Okay, we got 6. That looks right. Yeah. Okay, so if we dequip our potion and now save it, it should be the same thing, right? Where it's let's see. Yes. Okay, so the saving and loading is not broken for the potion, so let's see what happens when we save it with 0. Okay, we're at 0 potion. We're gonna save it. Quit. Load. Oh. That's a good find for Rough Cookie. Like, I've never found that bug before. Okay, so look, we saved it. We saved it. We have 0 potions still in our hands. So this doesn't look incorrect. I mean, yeah, that doesn't look incorrect on my front at least. Oh, see, look at this. Because Rough Cookie was able to have 0 here, but he loaded it with 4. Oh, so he might have saved it when he had 4. Then why would he have 0? How would he have had 4 in his save slot when it was unequipped? So maybe he had 4 potion in his inventory when he saved it, then he equipped the potion, spent it all. See, but then when he would have saved it, it would have rewritten the 4 in the inventory. It sucks because it's hard to reenact the bug, you know? I mean, I did what he said, but it didn't quite do it. He's able to swap. After loading a save with 0 potions left, he loaded in with 1. Now he loads in with 1 and 5 in his inventory. And he said after loading a save with 0 potions left. So there's something going on. It didn't mess up in my game. But maybe he did something slightly different. Okay, let's go to the what I call the cheat toggle. Man, you know what? I haven't even tested my plugins in NeoVim for the new computer setup. Oh man, my fuzzy finder doesn't work. My grep doesn't work. Shoot, man. That's not good. Really, man? Yeah, grep doesn't work. Okay, I'm not gonna be messing with my NeoVim config on stream. What sucks is like this computer's only temporary, right? My new computer's coming in soon. I ordered it, and it should be here in at least a couple weeks. So, you know, I haven't got the Stream Deck all set up with this computer because it's just like, yeah, I'm not going to be streaming on this computer. But I can't navigate my code base without my grep and my shortcuts working that great. So let's just do it old school, where we do. I guess we'll just do. Yeah, I don't mean to call Harpoon old school, but yeah, we just have to dig through, pin them, and then we can kind of hop through. So the first thing we're looking for is what? Our cheater toggle, which our grep doesn't come on. So is it in the play state? So we have a cheater toggle, and we'll turn it on. And if we hold a 9 on the keyboard, we can do certain things, which, you know what, is down. Yeah, we'll keep reassigning it. So I think I want to give a cheat code to give us some more potions, but how this works is there's an item class, and it gets held in the key item inventory or the normal item inventory. So we would basically say, we'd have to say, like, if the thing we have in our slot is a magic potion element item, then we can go ahead and set its quantity equal to like 10 or something, so that we can test, just giving us some more potions. Because I think the only way I think Rough Cookies was loading, gosh, how would it have been doing it, man? The only thing I could think of is if he had the 4 potions in his inventory, he saved it, and then he used it down to 0, and then maybe he... Why would it be equipped still? I don't get how he had it equipped. He had it equipped set to 0, did he not? He said loading a save with 0 potions. Oh, so, I mean, it was... Oh, from a game over. Oh, it might be from after a game over instead of a... That might be it. Because if you get the potions... Oh my gosh, yeah. Let me think this. Because if you run through, you get the potion, and then you continue from a game over, and the last time you saved it, you had 5 potions. Then from a continue game, it would make sense that your item stays as 0, yet your loads your other potion that was already equipped. I think that's it. So what we need to do is, upon a game over, we need to flush the item that's equipped, which we aren't doing. Yeah, we aren't flushing the item inventory upon a continue game over, because when we load, we initialize things correctly, but we're not flushing out the item inventory, it's called. So let's see if we can find that. And dude, my freaking grep doesn't work. I might have just lied to y'all. I might be diving into the NeoVim config here. Okay, so look, we have this built-in grep. We need to install rip grep, I think, to get this to work again. Does rip grep come with Neovim or lazy? No. Let's see. Is rip grep part of this? Okay, how do we install rip grep? We can install with homebrew, I guess. And then there is we might have to do this. We might have to config it in our lazy Neovim config. So let's see. Let's get ripgrep installed. Yeah, let's do this. Is this frozen? Why does this happen? This just we lost our audio and video update. Okay. That's not good. Okay. Well, hopefully that wasn't so unbearable. Okay, we might have to config it in our Neovim here. And let's see, we've got do we have telescope even? Do we have telescope in here? Yeah, we've got telescope. We don't set it up. Let's try this where we do require the telescope setup. Don't forget that comma there. You will get a mistake if you don't do that. Okay, rip grep. Do we not have... Because basically I took my old Packer config and gave it to ChatGPT to spit out a lazy config, and it just missed some of the tiny stuff, you know? So we're looking for this rip grep when we do right here. Leader PS, we do this built-in grep. How we can do this. I mean, this might work now that we've got rip grep. I don't know. Let's see. No. Built-in a nil value. Yeah, it's right on that exact line. Yep, 9. Yeah, it's that. Let me see this. It won't. It won't read this. I guess we have to add it as a plugin and then sync it. You need, I didn't know you needed rip grep as a plugin? Is that right? I mean, it's not working, so we have to do something. This is not even... Is this our lazy config? Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So we'll put in our rip grep, and then we will sync. Did it not work? Okay. Did it give us rip grep? See, I don't even see rip grep. No, I don't see it. This is a bummer, dude. I mean, I don't want to be stuck in a NeoVim config, you know? But that is not working. Fuzzy Finder isn't working either. Yeah, Telescope is not working, so it makes it hard for me to navigate the code base. Well, I don't know. I think I know the issue. I just need to get my setup better. So I'm gonna get better configured with my plugins on NeoVim, and we will be back tomorrow with hopefully fixing that bug. And once we have no more bugs left, we'll probably send it to a bigger batch of testers, or a different batch of testers to see if they can find anything. And then if we send it to like a handful of people and they come back and they say like everything worked, you know, that's when we're gonna start to feel like it's ready for Steam. So excuse me, I'll get my config fixed, and then you know, it should be ready to rock and roll on the temporary streaming computer here. You know, I probably won't get the Stream Deck all set up just yet because we'll be on the new PC. I'll do a whole video on the new PC when it gets in the Framework desktop, and then we'll have a new computer for years and years, hopefully. So thanks for watching, y'all. Let's see if we can raid. Let's see if Bright is on. Did it work? All right, thanks for watching, y'all. We're raided out. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will try to get back on a daily rhythm with this, but my computer being broke just makes it hard to stream. So hopefully the new computer gets in soon, and then we're just ready to rock and roll. Peace out, y'all.